coopacast
with Owen and Chris. As always, hear about what happened to us this week. Don't miss game talk, movie talk,
spoiler warning,
and more. And we'll answer your email. Maybe.
Probably.
So let's get started with
coopacast
with Owen and Chris.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to a very, very late, what is this, 3 or 4, episode 3?
Episode 9.
Okay, so welcome to episode 70.
Yes.
If you do not know what this is, which I'm assuming most of you don't, it's actually what would you call it, a podcast?
It's called a tubecast.
Okay, it's a tubecast. It's a YouTube cast. So we don't really have a schedule. We'll hopefully get one out every week. Yeah, if that's going to happen. So really, what's been happening since all those months away from the coopacast?
I grew a
with
dog.
Owen and Chris. What?
I grew a dog in that time.
You grew a dog?
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Don't ask.
Well, I have a hamster. Many of you know. His name is
PC
called
Hamster 999, PC Hamster 999, PC Hamster 999, PC Hamster 99.
Come on, keep going.
PC Hamster
999 PC Hamster 999 PC Hamster 999.
PC Hamster 999, PC Hamster 999, PC Hamster 999, PC Hamster.
So his name's called Professor Chaos. He is he's not very lively. He's quite shy, although he does cause a lot of chaos. He escaped and did like 6 somersaults off the end of my table, and then just ran on my carpet shitting everywhere. That was quite exciting.
Can you really blame him, though?
Well, it was my sister's idea, so when she's involved, shit's going down terribly.
Things run amok.
So honestly, something's got to be new with you. What about Hurricane Irene? Come on, that's got to be something exciting.
Oh, it was a category 2 when it hit my specific area, but the pattern is really, really awkward because it hit the lower part of Delaware, Middletown. It hit Middletown pretty bad, and that's like 30 minutes away from me.
Very interesting, huh? Because
yeah, it is.
Sorry, no. If the electricity goes down, people are utterly useless. But you, my friend, experienced that for, what was it, day and a bit?
Oh my god, it was horrible.
Society can't run without electricity at all.
Nope.
It's just something so simple that we take for granted. It's just holding it all together.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, anything else? Were you scared? I would be.
No, I wasn't scared. To be honest with you, I wasn't even worried about it. Everybody was just freaking out, and I was like, whatever.
I was actually there when the earthquake hit. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I say there. I was on Skype with you. He was just like,
I was like,
why
what?
is everything shaking?
Yeah, I was like, what? What? What?
Oh
It
my
was
God.
just like, wait, what's going on? And then I just, it's really weird because okay, if you've never been through an earthquake, you're really not gonna understand. But I don't know how to explain it without sounding like an idiot. But I mean, the whole place shakes. Everything shakes.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know. I was looking around and voice crack. And I was like, well, okay. Everything should stop shaking. But I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It was just weird, okay? It was just really weird. Because I looked at my TV and then you look outside and everything outside is shaking and I was just like, whoa, what? So it just kind of mind fucked me.
You told
I
your
thought my
mother?
TV was gonna fall. It was a pretty big shake though. For an after quake or whatever you want to call it.
And you told your mother? What did she say?
Oh yeah, I go out to my mom, right? And I was like, Mom, was that an earthquake? She's like, yeah, haven't felt one of those things in years. I was like, oh, okay.
Just sort of rubs it off.
Yeah, it's just like, whatever.
Whatever. I've had many of them in my time.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
That's badass. I think the most danger I've been in was weather-wise, was you know how if you're walking in the street and there's just like a mini litter tornado?
Mm-hmm.
I've walked in the middle of a mini litter tornado and a crisp packet has attacked my shin. That was quite scary. Never forget that.
Oh yeah, we had 3 tornadoes down here, by the way.
3? What?
Yes, 3.
Were they named as well?
No, they were named.
Is that like a stupid question? Why?
Yeah.
How is that a stupid question? They like to name everything these days.
I know, right? Next they're gonna be naming fucking bananas.
They've already named them. Bananas.
That is true.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, right. He isn't going to be able to come up with anything because it's already named.
Yep. That is true. Everything's named.
You're a freaking idiot, and I love you for
I
it.
don't know what else I could possibly name.
How about naming the space between your neutrons? That's probably
Neutron space.
Neutron space, 999 neutron space.
Neutron space.
999.
999. Neutron space. 999. PC gamer. Dun dun dun. Boots, 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 boots.
Dubstep, wow, wow, wow.
Dubstep. Wom wom. All right, let's get on with it. We're wasting people's times.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so not really much has changed apart from Hamster and Chris almost dying.
Mm-hmm.
So just an average day, really.
Yeah.
Game talk, I think is. Do you want to do the segue for that?
And now we're going into Game Talk with Sados 12 and PC Gamer 999. So for that exciting transmission.
End of the seat stuff. Right there.
Oh god. Do we have transmissions?
Transmissions? No, we don't have
Or
transmissions.
transitions? Do we have transitions?
No.
Alright, well I'll just be the transition department.
Yeah, if somebody would like to make some transitions, maybe, for all the segments that come up. There's general talk, game talk, spoiler warning, delightfully negative news stories and emails. Or we could just listen to Chris being retired.
Mm-hmm. And who wouldn't want to do that? I mean, come on now.
Mama
It
always
requires
told
no
me
effort.
transitions is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Social game. Fuck you.
Alright, I know this is really late, and I really couldn't think of anything.
Okay.
So, I was gonna talk about Team Fortress 2.
What? Dude, about 2 years too late on that one, I'm afraid. Is it 2 years? I don't know. It's been out for a while.
And it's been a while. Well, I was just gonna talk about how they made it free and how they're like
You?
getting people to buy games
Oh,
by
yes.
giving
yeah.
that's why I wanted to talk about it and like all the new items and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good. Alright, go for it.
Okay, so as pretty much all of you should know, Team Fortress 2 is now free.
Meh.
And I don't know why they made it free. I mean,
I do.
I guess Valve has that much money, and
No.
they want to get money off of like whoring off little items and whatnot.
Yeah.
Ooh, buy this game, you get this.
They got more money off the man economy than they did for actually selling the games.
Oh yeah, that's right. I read that.
Yeah. And also, when it was free, I laughed so hard because servers made scripts so that non-premium people couldn't enter their servers.
Cool. That is smart.
Like, fucked up.
No, but the way you get in a premium account is you basically just buy something from the
The Manco.
Manco catalog. So it's like they like to refer to it. Lots of people they like to refer to it as an addiction because you get keys to open chests and you have to buy those, or you can trade for them, which I've done. I haven't bought anything. Oh God.
I think basically what it is, it's the equivalent to Xbox Live achievements and PlayStation's trophies.
Epiness.
Exactly. It's all about the hats now, and it's not even hats, weapons and shit now.
Mm-hmm. It's quite ridiculous. Well, anyways, one of their newest little add-ons is for Deus Ex Human Revolution. By the way, that game's fucking win. Just saying.
Fucking amazing. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Oop, phone's ringing. And they had a little update come out for the Deus Ex
An update.
for Team Fortress 2, and you get 8 items. You get a hat. You get the sunglasses that Adam wears, which are pretty cool. You get the Machina, which is an overpowered sniper rifle. You get Short Circuit, which is like a air blast for an engineer, basically. You get the Widowmaker, which is a shotgun that uses metal. You get that's for the engineer. What else? You get some other stuff as well. You get the Purity Arm for the heavy. Blah blah blah.
Means nothing to
All
me.
these little things. But do you know what doesn't make any sense? Oh, yeah, you can craft like all of the weapons. So basically, all you're getting is the Purity Arm, the shades, and the hat. And the hat,
What? You could.
the
I
hat
didn't know
doesn't
that.
even look cool.
You can craft the Deus Ex weapons.
Mhm.
What?
Mhm.
What's the point then? Like,
Yep. Yep. Mhm.
I mean, I don't get it.
But
I
they
don't
didn't make
care.
it craftable until it all came out. Until Deus Ex came out. So it was a really like in the dark move by Steam and Valve. I thought that was kind of shady. Like, oh, and you can also that rocket launcher that you could get for buying like the Doom pack or whatever. You can craft that too.
Yeah, I don't get all that. I mean, there's a lot of uproar on the Deus Ex subsection in the Steam forums about them labeling it as the augmented edition.
I bought that.
Because over in the UK, if you buy the augmented edition retail, you get both DLCs. In America, you only get one because some company like GameStop or something has a deal to get one or whatever.
Yep,
So-
I hate GameStop.
People in the UK are pissed off at Steam for not supplying DLC codes for Deus Ex, obviously, because it was listed that all English versions, well, all European versions get this, but then Steam are like, well, we didn't actually advertise it as that, but Square Enix did, and it's just this big whole kerfuffle. It's just like, what the fuck do you do? I mean, is it mislabeling? I don't know. Do you think it is?
I think so. If you're supposed to get it, then you should get it.
They say everybody gets it, but then I don't know. But I bought mine retail. I bought the collector's edition retail, so I prefer retail editions if I'm ever gonna go for like a collector's or special edition. I mean, I don't know about you. I mean, what's the point in having a downloaded map,
Yeah.
soundtrack,
Like
or
what?
something? Give me.
Oh no, the soundtracks win. I like the soundtrack for the game.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not
But I
bad. I'm
mean,
just
ugh.
saying I would rather have a
Hard. Copy.
a physical copy. Than
That would be like selling the legendary edition of Halo Reach, which I bought for like $20. Just saying, it was a steal. It was a steal.
It has gone down fucking significantly.
That's why I'm glad I waited. I got it for so cheap.
Yes.
And it comes with so much stuff. It even comes with like a Nova Team or whatever they're called.
Noble Team,
little
Memorial, yeah.
little memorial. Yeah, it's fucking badass.
Speaking, well, going back to Steam actually, the new Steam trading thing is insane because now people are actually trading meaningless hats for games, which is ridiculous. I think that's how much the addiction actually shows it's
Oh my
grown.
god, you could sell a Bills hat for like a $50 game.
Really? I have a Bills hat.
Yeah,
I
so
would
do
be more than willing to trade a Bill hat. No
So
problem.
would I.
For a game.
For a game?
Yeah.
You kidding?
I mean, I don't have that addiction. I
Yeah.
mean, I got this hat. I don't know what it was, but apparently it's a rare hat because I showed you and you was like, "Oh, keep it."
Oh yes,
But
keep it.
it's for the heavy or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, do you
I
want to
mean,
wrap up your little segment?
I do like hats. You know, I like having hats. I like having hats that people don't have. Like I have a lot of hats that people don't have just because I have so many games on Steam. And like
And you
when I
idle.
like when I what?
You idle.
Yeah, I do idle, but that only gives me weapons. I rarely ever get something good from that. So you idled too for a bit as well, if I
I
remember
did, and I
correctly.
don't know, and I don't know what any of it does, to be honest. All I know is that Demo Man is awesome because he has a sword. I don't have to worry about any weapon stats or anything. I just run in, slice people, run out.
Demo
Simple.
Man's fucking ridiculous now.
Simple. So, my game talk is the Fallout New Vegas DLC packs.
Yep, I haven't played any of it since it's all you, buddy.
Well, feel free to chip in and stop playing a game, whatever you're playing. Oh,
I'm
voice
not
crack.
playing a game.
So, I recently completed Old World Blues, I think it was, and Dead Bunny. I also did, well, I did all the packs so far, and I have to say that Old World Blues is one of the funniest, best DLC packs that I've ever played. Period. I think the only ones that's come close is the Mass Effect 2 DLC, and of course Oblivion's Horse Armor DLC. That's definitely up there in high-ranking DLCs.
Mm.
Would you buy that?
What about what?
Yeah, you're not even listening.
No.
Fuck you.
I'd probably
So-
buy it though, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you're that much of an idiot.
Mhm.
But going back to it, Old World Blues is freaking fantastic. It is hilarious on so many levels.
Toaster, win. Just
yeah,
saying.
the toaster. So when you awake in this DLC, you don't have a brain anymore. So that's always a good sign. It's not the first time your brain's gone missing either. Fallout 3, Mothership Zeta.
Take your brain. I remember that.
Yeah, and they replaced it with a mechanical. They took your spine and your heart as well, because they're assholes. But you get this mechanical shit. Anywhoozle, you talk to they're like floating balls. They're all confused. At one point, they believe that your fingers are actually penises. So they're like, "Don't touch me with your finger penises." And I was like, "What? I will touch you. I will threaten to rub my penis fingers all over you." But once all the boring stuff's out of the way, you go into your little hub where you can go to buy and sell whatever, blah, blah, blah. And there's so many appliances with all their little personalities. You've got a jukebox who's got a really deep, soothing voice. He's like, "Yo, baby, what up?"
He's probably like that generic black man that's like, "Ooh,
He is. He
come to the
honestly
radio
is.
station and play some nice, cool music for you. Be caught up with your girlfriend tonight and get a little loving on."
Some three dog. You also got a sink who's a germaphobe, so the sink doesn't.
I don't know how that
really-
makes sense.
So the sink doesn't really like you washing your hands in her, and it is a her, even though it's got this huge ass pipe out of it. Don't know how that works. You got this
Unfortunate.
sexual. What would you call it? Sexual seeding machine, where it will
What?
plant seeds for you, and it will grow crops. And if you talk to it, he's like, "Baby, put your seed in me. I just can't wait to get your big, thick seed."
I'm sure he's not gay.
I didn't talk to him very often, I'm gonna admit. Sort of left him to his own
Did it kind of creep you out?
devices. Yeah. You have a mini robot who looks like Victor. He's really small, and he has an addiction for coffee mugs. So he will go around the hub just screaming mugs, or you'll hear how like depressed he is today because he can't, dismantle any mugs. Or he'd be like, "Oh, I hate my life," or whatever. So he's quite fun just to listen to.
See, I need to re-download.
You honestly do. It
I
is
mean, buy Fallout 3, and
amazing. Fallout New Vegas.
I might actually buy it, along with all the DLC. Okay, why
There's
not?
still one more DLC to come out, I think.
Because I do have Fallout Game of the Year edition, I think,
Yeah,
somewhere.
I would wait till the other DLC, maybe, then get the Game of the Year, because it's going to be cheaper.
Hmm.
So you also have these two light switches that are pretty much your high school bitches. Like, they're always bitching at each other, so there's one light switch at the other end of the room, and you're at the other. And if you talk to one and you talk to the other, like, ow, you did not just talk to her, honey. You're spending all your time with her and not me. And they, like, refuse to turn the lights on for you.
What?
Yeah. You got an auto doc who is pretty chill. He's just like a Western sort of person. He's like, wow, I'll fix you right up. I don't know what the kind of accent that is. Just
I didn't
ignore
even.
that. Just ignore that one.
That's a little awkward.
Shut up. You've got a shredding machine, a book shredder, who is very interesting. I think I've missed some, I'm not sure, but my favorite is the toaster. And the toaster threatens to burn everything and everyone alive.
What a
Which
creepy
is-
toaster.
Which is insane. So, whatever, for the DLC, the story's amazing. It's humorous as hell. The loot is amazing. You get this suit that talks to you, buffs you up for combat, and auto heals you, which is so helpful. So
Now,
you're not always looking at your pip
what order would you recommend doing the DLC in?
Well, you've got to have level caps, really. I mean, they say level 15, ideally, for Old Road Blues, level 20 for Dead Money. And the thing is, the DLC is quite spread out across the land, so you're not actually going to be able to get to it, like, straight away.
Yeah, I had some idiot message me say, "Oh, I bought the DLC, but I can't use it." It's because you just started a new game. Of course, you can't use it. Like what?
Yeah. I would say just like play the game you normally would, level up, come across to there was two DLCs, wasn't there? There's what is that? Honest Hearts and something else, I don't know. But I would say do it like Honest Hearts first, maybe. Because by the time you get to the area when it's in, you should be high enough level. And then once you come out, you should have leveled up, blah, 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 blah. Then I would say definitely go for Old World Blues. Simply because of the suit. It is amazing. You also get night vision goggles. Oh,
No.
Jizz, fart. And, it's...
Nice.
And then I would say the other DLC and then Dead Money. Now, I played Dead Money. It wasn't that great. It's sort of like Saw in Fallout.
Yeah, I heard
mixed.
it's creeped you out a lot.
Yeah, it was creepy, but the story wasn't much there. It was much like, it felt very rushed. Like, okay, you're here, you got a trap, get your followers, get in, get out. There was emotional moments though, which I loved about Dead Money. But quickly going back to the end of Old Road Blues, you know how they have all those cinematics, I told you about this, all those cinematics about, your actions and how it affected everybody. So at the end of Old Road Blues, I'll just tell you what happened to some of the appliances. The shredder machine was shredding a book, and he choked on a paperclip and almost died. He blamed it on a Chinese assassination attempt.
I don't know why it has to be Chinese, but
Neither do I, baby, because I don't know.
I guess he thinks Chinese people are good at stuff
They're
like
out
that.
to assassinate him, apparently, with a paperclip. And the toaster, all the appliances got really sick of the toaster, so they decided to throw him into a bathtub. And the toaster swore revenge on everybody
While he was drowning.
while he was drowning. That when they needed bread toasted, there'd be nobody there to toast it at all, and then his revenge would be fulfilled.
Dun dun.
I could just imagine that. It's freaking ridiculous. It's hilarious. I would say not Dead Money, Old World Blues is probably in my top 5 DLCs of all time. It is freaking hilarious. I went in at level 14, came out level 22.
When?
I just explored so much. So that's it. I highly suggest everybody check that out. I don't suggest you check Dead Money out, but if you're a completionist, maybe go for it if it's discounted. Okay, so do you want to move on to the next segment, Chris?
What is the next segment?
Spoiler warning. Is that it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God, I don't have any spoilers.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy, why did I say Final Fantasy? Final Destination 5. They all die. Alright, your turn.
That's not much of a spoiler. That's kind of like everybody knows that. They just go and see it anyways.
This is the best I could come up with, okay?
Somebody has a premonition. No, this is what you should have said. Somebody has a premonition, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
They try to get all the people, they freak out or whatever, then everybody tries to leave, and then everybody that's supposed to die dies anyway. So, I mean, it's...
Yeah, but, you know, there's some people here who might be listening, playing the game, doing whatever, and they're, you know, playing the game, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, spoiler warning. If you go straight to the spoiler straight away, they're like, ah, damn, didn't shut him off in time.
That is true.
So, what is your spoiler? We need to hurry this up, because not many people will watch this. So
I'm thinking.
Think faster. Do you,
What's a game that I've played recently?
come on. What about Metro?
Metro?
Metro 2033. But you don't even remember the ending to that.
I just remember, I don't know how to explain the ending. It was really fucking weird, though.
Oh, quick, Chris.
I'm
Chris.
thinking. Hold on, I'm looking through my Steam games.
Didn't,
Okay, come on.
did
What's
you
a
see a
game
movie
that...
recently?
Did
What
I
about
see a
Cars
movie
2? You
recently?
seen that?
I've seen Cars 2. Alright. Spoiler warning. Oh, what happened at the end of Cars 2? Oh, spoiler warning. Transformers 3. Optimus Prime kills Centennial Prime, and he rips Megatron's head off.
He also does this with one arm.
Yes, he does it with one arm, and he shoots Centennial Prime in the face with a shotgun.
And that was... Spoiler warning ending.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, we're terrible at this. It's nice to see
We are.
high quality production.
This is bad.
Alright, let's move on to delightfully negative.
Yeah.
So, what is your... Let's start off with your negative for this week, shall we?
I lost power for almost 20... No, a little over 24 hours.
Yeah. It didn't really dawn on me at the time because Chris texted me. I think he was playing Ninja with your phone.
Yep.
Like turned down all your settings and whatnot. And he like texted me the power was out and all that. And about 4 hours later, I think, because he said, "Oh, I'm on my Mac now." I thought, okay. I didn't read anything into it. Then 4 hours later, I was like, he's on his Mac. But he can't do anything.
It was so useless.
It's like no internet, no YouTube, no nothing. So it dawned on me, and I was like, wow, I'm an idiot.
Horrible.
Would you like to add anything else to that?
Oh my god, it was so hot because the air conditioning wasn't working. Oh, Jesus Christ, I was fucking burning up. I had one candle in my room.
That's fucking old school right there.
Yeah. That's all I need, bitches.
Must be creepy to sleep.
No, well, because I sleep with everything, all the lights off, anyway.
No,
so.
no, I mean not like that. Being because you know that, like, if you gotta pee, then what?
Oh god, yeah, it was so freaking hard to see. There was no. Oh god, it was so dark. It was like being in a moist cave. Everything was so humid too.
What noob still sleeps with their lights on?
Yeah, totally.
What is your delightful for this week?
What delightful for this week is my power came back on. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be out for like a week. My friend, she doesn't get power back for like until Thursday.
Wait, how did you know that? Did you know your power was going to come on?
Nope.
So it just
I was just I
run me
I
through the
literally
moment of when
I
the electricity
literally
came on.
this is me. Yeah, I just lit all the oil lamps because we went out and bought oil because oil lamps are a lot easier than a candle, obviously. So I lit them all.
Amnesia.
I sat down in my bed. My lights came on. I was like, first thing I did, turn on my computers.
And that's how you know he's a fucking nerd.
I had nothing to do. God, it sucked so bad.
That that would have been win if you would have got your like flip camera out and then just like filmed pitch black, and then the next thing you know is a lantern comes up above you and you're just walking in your house, amnesia style.
Oh God.
That would have been freaking win. Well, I can't really say my delightful or negative is as exciting as yours, but
Yay.
what should we start with, delightful or negative?
Delightful.
Right. Well, my delightful for this week is sausages.
What?
It's sausages.
Okay.
Now, I don't know. I don't know how your sausages are made over there, but my local supermarket. Ugh, it's an orgasm for the tongue. Like when I put the sausage in, I just imagine the sausage growing hands, legs, a sausage penis, and just humping my tongue. It's just like, oh god, yes, and oh my god, it's so thick and juicy. I'm gonna have some today. And you bite into it, and all the juices come out, and it's just like, oh god, yes. And they're cheap too. Well, I say they're cheap. They're not. It's £2 for 6. I don't know if that's cheap. But oh my god, they're thick. I want to stick one up my butt. I really do.
What?
I mean, what?
Go for it.
Oh god, Chris, you have. It is like prime. Oh, it's prime meat. You got like little leeks and a bit of onion in there. Ooh. Oh god, I'm drooling on myself already. Oh god, yes. It's a foodgasm right here. I can just imagine the sausage having sex on my tongue right now. Eat me, Owen, eat me. Also, speaking of like putting items in food, well, the food items in food, I recently discovered that in the same supermarket, they've got cheese inside burgers, and that just blew my mind. How lazy does somebody have to be that they can slice a bit of cheese and put it on top? Same thing with the onions. It blew my mind. And also, not only do they have such innovations as cheese inside burgers, orgasmic sausages, they also have, I don't know why they carry them, they have the best B movies of all time. I bought Sharktopus from them.
Oh yeah, pussy. Yeah. What?
Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus. Mega Shark returns. Stuff like, oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my my negative.
Getting old here.
My negative for the week is communication fails.
Hmm?
You know, you get called up. Oh, hello. Can I speak to Mr. Chamberlain, please? I mean, I told you all about this. So, I got a phone call from my internet provider about a few days ago. And I'm thinking, oh God, why the fuck are they calling me? Oh God, they know I've been downloading legal games off Steam. So I was like, oh God, freaking out. And she's like, oh, hello. Hello. Yes, hello. Yeah, hello. Can I speak to Mr. Chamberlain, please? Speaking. Okay, brilliant. Mr. Chamberlain, I am calling from your internet service provider. Right, yes, okay. I would very much like to know if you have some time to speak to me. And then at this point, I'm like, okay, yes, I have time. Okay. I'll call back later. Thank you very much. Bye.
I would have been like, what?
I, I, I stared at my phone. I said, yes, you dumb bitch. And she hung up, and it drives me insane. I've, I don't like calling call centers or anything like that. I mean, I think that the most awesome experience I've had was probably talk to Microsoft by Xbox Live, and we actually talked about Halo and shit, and we you know, that's fine. He was like pure American. He's like, oh yeah, man, we cool it for today, man. Oh man, can't you tell? British. He's like, oh man, that's cool, man. Have you played the new Halo game? Oh yeah, man, shit, man, I love that. But anyway,
Was it really like that?
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, he didn't swear, obviously.
Oh! Looking on Steam. Steam News. Tropico 4. Steam Special Edition.
Hold on,
Last chance.
hold on, Chris.
No, hold on.
No,
this-
you hold on. Breaking news.
Last chance. Pre-purchase now to receive Tropico Reloaded and the El Jefe cap to wear in Team Fortress 2.
There you go. Breaking news. Over.
That's it.
You can't spring such excitement on me like that. But I've literally been talking to people on the phone, and it's come to the point where you just had to like end the call because I cannot understand a word they're saying. It's like, what? Not being racist. What? Not being racist. What? You know, it's just like, I can't understand you. I really can't. And they don't do anything about it. They just continue talking slower and not transferring you to somebody who can speak proper English, or at least English that I can understand. It's annoying, but I know it's the world we live in, and it mostly comes down to my hearing. I have terrible hearing. Well, I say I have terrible. My phone's volume is terribly low, so I can't even hear like normal people speak on it, so let alone try and work out an accent through it. You got better luck of cutting my penis off with a pair of grass. Yeah. Alright. It's on to my favourite part of the show. News stories.
Oh.
So, do you want to go first? I'm very much looking forward to this. We don't tell each other what our news story is.
Ooh, I will do it. All right.
Alright, okay, I'm looking forward to this.
Says, it's okay, the article is called, Does the D in DWI stand for driving or dressing? And then under it says, you right there? Yeah. Okay. And I'll show you the picture as well.
DWI.
It says,
Is it DUI or DWI?
DWI.
Oh, I thought you said DUI. I was like, what?
Oh, good lord. No, DWI. It says, golfer whose clothes are mistaken for clown suit charged with... No, listen. Charged with drunken golf cart driving. And it says, a Massachusetts man whose colorful golf attire... And it's like, he's got white shoes. His socks are like pink and they're striped. He's got a red wristwatch on. He's got a pink shirt on. And he has white pants with like pink and yellow and blue checkers all over them. I'm like, what? And it says, a Massachusetts man whose colorful golf attire was briefly mistaken for a clown has been charged in New York with driving a golf cart while drunk. And then it says, the Genesee County Sheriff says his department received a report that someone dressed as a clown was operating a stolen golf cart on the streets of western New York town of Batavia on Sunday night. Deputies eventually found 37-year-old Jane Straub of Stoneham, Massachusetts. Why he's in Massachusetts, I don't know. Or why he's in New York, I don't know. At a home in Batavia. And I was like, what? And then it says he wasn't dressed as a clown, just wearing some colorful clothing after an outing at Terry Hills Golf Course. Well,
That's
doesn't make any sense. And then, oh god, he just looks like a retard.
that's pretty epic. That's pretty epic. At what point are you going to take your fashion sense seriously to where some people actually mistake you for a freaking clown? I mean, I know you won't let it go that far. I dress like a tramp, and you know what? I'm fine with that. I will wear creased clothes. I will wear dirty, stained trousers. Fine. Do not care. So, do you want to hear my story?
No, I don't actually. This is the end of the cast. See you later.
All right, bye. So,
No, go.
my news story is: woman charged for driving with sex toy while watching porn video.
What? What?
A woman was pulled over by police in America, was
What?
found to have her trousers open and a sex toy in her lap while watching
What?
a porn video.
What?
The woman was initially stopped by police in Elmwood Place, close to Cincinnati in Ohio, because her car had illegally tinted windows. But when the woman, identified as 36-year-old Colondra Hamilton, pulled over, the police officer discovered exactly why she might not want people to see her in her car. Hamilton was discovered with her trousers unzipped, with a vibrator in her lap, whilst watching a porn video on a laptop that was helpfully being held by a friend in the passenger seat.
What? What the fuck?
That's a friend right there.
Yeah.
Would you do that for me?
Yeah.
Police officer Ross Gilbert gave Hamilton a traffic ticket, charging her with driving with inappropriate alertness, as well as having illegally tinted windows. She is due to appear in court next Tuesday. It is very unusual, Gilbert said, with masterful understatement. This is a first for me.
Yeah, I'd be like, what? Excuse me, what are you doing? Oh, Captain Elevator has a new video.
I was going to go for my second one, but it was a close call between woman diddling herself or a llama excels at dog training school and learns to fetch and roll over. But I went for the more classier one, as you can see. What else? What is it? We're up to emails. Our last segment.
I've got 3 emails to read.
Okay, if you would... these emails are extremely old because we haven't done one for ages. But if you would like to email us, it is coopacast, COOPACAST, @hotmail.co.uk. I will put the address in the description there. And Chris, segue away.
All right. This, should I say his first and last name or just his first name?
Say his first and his first initial of his last name.
Yeah, okay. So this is from William W. I can't even say, or William U. I can't even say your freaking last name. Yes, I could. That's a lie. He says, "Hey guys, here's a few questions if you have time to cover them. Question for Chris," and I get this question almost every day.
Okay.
Any plans for finishing up Mirror's Edge? I need to get a working copy of Mirror's Edge.
I ask you that so often.
I know. I just get it all the time. But I don't know what it's just not working. I get to launch it. Everything's fucking red, and then it crashes. And I'm like, oh, okay.
But do you have a legitimate copy?
No.
There you go. It's
I
like
need
$5
to- I
on
need
Steam,
to-
Chris.
Yep, I know. I need to get a legit copy. And I have like $12 in my Steam wallet right now, which is win. Anyways, question for Owen.
You stole me better
Any
present.
any idea on your next walkthrough after Apocalypse Weekend? I would prefer to see a longer, more serious gameplay for your next fail through, personally. My question's already been answered pretty much.
Okay, well, let's just reassemble that. So let's say after Aliens vs Predator, long and serious. Ooh, that's what she said. No. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do after Aliens vs Predator. But what I am planning on doing is something special in the month of August. Not August. That's already been it's going in the month of October, actually. So yeah, look forward to that. That's like a month and a bit away. But for the future, I don't really know. I rarely know until I'm like at the last upload, or if I have a bolt of inspiration, which I haven't at the moment. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last question for the two of you, and I can answer this one really well.
Okay.
It says Battlefield 3. There's been a lot of hype about graphics, gameplay, multiplayer, etc. Do you think it will be a big change for the shooters we have been getting every year from various publishers, or just another one of the same? Now,
Here we
I
go.
personally think, okay, let's get one thing straight. Call of Duty and Battlefield. I believe Battlefield has been around longer. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Oh God, I don't know because
I know
Call
the
of
first Call of
Duty-
Duty came out in like 99, didn't it?
I don't think it was that early even. No,
Oh,
I think it had to be like 2002,
I don't know. I don't remember.
2001. I'll have a look.
But I
Just
mean,
keep talking.
yeah, okay. But okay. They're both first-person shooters, but they operate in it like, okay, Call of Duty has perks. Battlefield
Oh my God, we were
does
way off.
not have perks. We are.
2004.
2004 for Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I was 5 years off.
So
Yeah,
what,
and to see
what
one
was the first Battlefield game? Was it just
Uh,
Battlefield 1?
I'd probably.
Or was it Battlefield 19 or whatever?
I don't know. Check the earliest Battlefield. Just go to like a wiki for Battlefield.
Okay, carry on.
Good lord. Anyways, okay. Battlefield doesn't use perks. Battlefield is.
Okay, Battlefield was released first,
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
2002.
Fuckers. But anyways, Battlefield is. I don't want to say this. I use this term very lightly. I'm gonna say Battlefield is more team oriented, just because they don't have perks. And when I played Battlefield 2142, like there was so much voice communication in that game, and
No, I completely agree with you. I mean, Call of Duty,
I just
it's
don't
not
like.
everybody's out for their own.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about the kill streaks. You got to get your kill streaks. You got to boost your score up. It's not about a team score, is it? It's about your score.
And Battlefield 3, and even the last one, Battlefield Bad Company 2, it was more objective based. So in my sense, that's more, okay, well, we got to protect this. Like when I played the Battlefield 3 Alpha, it was definitely a team game because you could not do it on your own. You really couldn't.
So really, Call of Duty is just mindless fun. But if you want something bit more in depth,
Yes.
and with awesome team play,
Go for Battlefield.
yeah, I mean the reward is substantially more in Battlefield. Obviously, I mean it's cool to get a nuke or whatever you get, AC 130 or blah blah blah. But if you've playing a map for 30, maybe 40 minutes, and you've been there from the start, and your team have like pushed onwards through all their defenses, and you finally win, it's more sausage.
Not
up
to
the
mention, they really do focus hard on the sounds in Battlefield. Like, oh my god. The pre-alpha sounds already, like the gunshots from a distance, they sound fucking amazing. And like when you're getting shot around you and everything, oh my god, it just sounds so fucking cool.
It is definitely the time to get a freaking surround sound headset.
Surround sound headset, yes.
Oh my god, I love my headset.
And the sniper rifles, they sound orgasmic. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. It's so good.
So what was this question?
He just says there's been. Do you think this game will be a big change for shooters? No.
No.
A shooter is a shooter. I
Reinventing the wheel is extremely hard
You
to do. Can you
can't
do
do
it?
it. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that are, trying to be innovative, but it's a shooter. It's just what it comes down to. Like, you've played something like it before.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have
And
any
that was only the first question.
more? That was only. Hey!
The first email. Okay. Next one. Okay, this is weird. Okay. Dear Owen and Chris, do you like people to call you Owen and Chris or PC Gamer 999 and Sados12? P.S. If Chris complains about being last,
Well,
if Chris complains about being last, it's only because that's what the picture was on episode 2. So I just assumed. What?
no, I think there's a picture of Owen and Chris. I'm fast.
Oh well, I don't care.
So what
But,
was this question?
Do you like people to call you Chris and Owen or PC Gamer 999 and Sados12? I don't care.
No, I'm fine with you can call me Owen. You can call me O for short. You can just call me PC.
We're on a first name basis now, kiddies.
I think just for the sheer quickness of it, if you're playing a game with me, I think it's just better to shout out PC over here instead of
PC,
going
get
O.
Nick.
Oh my god, I'll never forget that. Okay, so quickly.
Oh my god.
Me and Chris have been friends for about 2.5 years, I think. Maybe just coming up 2 years, I don't know. Very long time. And, we've been on, first name basis for ages. That's how it is. We've never miscalled each other or anything, It's always been Chris. It's always been Owen for me. And then we was playing Left 4 Dead.
We were playing
rotation.
tank, so just bear in mind I was in a lot of pressure, okay?
Okay. And then, so we spawn, and then we're going off, and then Chris is giving out commands. Adam, take Rochelle. I'm going for Ellis and Coach. PC, take Nick. And then for a very long time, that even the people in the chat were just like, What is going? What? Yeah. So I don't know what was going through your head, but what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay.
That was from.
Let's move on to the other.
That was from Robert S.
Okay, Robert S.
Okay, let's see. Let's questions. Okay, this will be a good one. It's 4 questions. Okay. This is from Brogan
It's the last
W.
one.
Yes. And it says, "Hey Chris and Owen, it's a fan of."
Oh my god, you were fast this time. What the fuck?
Ooh. It's a fan with some questions.
Okay.
And it says, "Answer them or Bob will die." Well, Bob's been dead. It says, "Questions. Do one of you own a PS3? We both own a PS3.
That we do, and we used to go on little big adventures together.
On Little Big Planet. If you want the contact information, just look on my channel."
I would give mine out, but no, I don't because I don't go on it. And people get annoyed
Yeah,
that
I
I'm
don't-
on it, and I'm like,
I don't really go on it either.
I'm a PC gamer, so.
It's just prefer
But I do
PC
actually have a
mode.
video on Little Big Planet. Just search Little Big Planet in my videos. You'll see me and Chris take a vacation.
Oh god, it was when?
Yeah, I drag him into a shower. I drag his penguin little ass into a shower. Which, when you think about it, it's unity is what we're doing because he plays as a penguin, I play as a shark.
And we're just uniting. Reunited. Well, not really reunited, but I mean.
Yeah, we're just animal harmony.
Second is, what are the requirements in order to run Gmod on a PC? Alienware. No, don't buy Alienware. Don't ever buy Alienware.
Good lord, here we go.
Alienware is shit.
I want to say something about this, okay? Yeah, Alienware, whatever. Razer in competition with Alienware. So what pisses me off about Razer, okay? They made a website a few days ago, PC gaming is not dead. And then they had the website, they was bigging it up, they're like, oh, PC gamers are evolving. We're going to show that the game companies, that, we're not to be taken lightly anymore. We deserve not crappy ports anymore. We deserve the top end of gaming, and Razer are going to do it. Countdown ended. They announced a new laptop. Fucking wow! How is that innovative? PC gaming is dead with your shit little products, okay? Fuck your products. Fuck Razer, okay? Fuck Alienware. You're better off just buying the components on your own, building it, you save a ton of money. Fuck you, Razer. Seriously. But for Gmod, just go to, is it Can
I run it?
canirunit.com. Just type into Google, can I run it? And it will take you to a website and you can download. Well, not download, you'll put in the game title and then it will
scan your computes.
Next question.
Please, can you feature Bob in a coopacast?
Yeah, but my eyes sing here.
Yep, that was Bob.
Is that it? Is that it?
And last question. What are your favorite foods?
Sausages. Ugh.
God, what do I love most that I could eat and never get tired of?
Okay, I'm going to tell everybody right now. If you ever go to Burger King, double Whopper with cheese. Oh, yeah. So good.
Favorite food. I'm gonna have to go with spaghetti.
Ramen.
You're right there. Spaghetti bolognese. No, Jaffa cakes. I've never had one.
How can it be your favorite food?
I don't know. No, I'm
You
gonna
and
go
your
with cookies.
Jaffas.
I fucking love cookies.
Really? Cookies? Is that the best you can come up with?
Yeah,
Double
chocolate
Whopper
sprinkled
cheese,
cookies.
Chris. Double Whoppers with cheese.
That makes you sound really fat, though.
Well, you have it like every other day, and you're like, you could grate cheese on Chris's abs, okay?
It's true. Anyways, thanks for reading Infidels. Wow. From a fan of the Coopacast on the YouTube called Super Media Dude, aka Brogan.
Oh, thanks for that. I say do the top question, and then we'll end on that one.
Do the top question.
Yeah, the top email, the one that's at the very top, the one that's extremely outdated.
Let me see. Dear Owen and Chris, do you believe the world is going to end May 21st?
And on that note, I'll see you all later. Hopefully next week with a new Coopacast. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I love you.
Bye.
Okay, now we're gonna do the ending chant while music slowly fades over us.
Oh, dude.
So,
Yeah.